Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be looking at Mission 69 from Battlebox. If you're new to the channel, please make sure that you are subscribed and you rang the little bell so that you're notified of my videos. Battlebox is a monthly subscription-based delivery. You might get camping gear, hiking gear, survival gear. You're always going to get some pretty damn good gear. And normally I just do this with the overhead camera, but there was a few bulky items this month, so I figured just do this. So they break it down into 4 different categories: Basic, Advanced, Pro, and Pro Plus. So first item in the basic box this month is the Lord and Field blanket / sleeping bag strap. Just gives you the ability to basically wrap up a sleeping bag or a blanket. Let's just say we'll be getting back to this. Second item in the basic box, that has a $24.95 value, is the Piranha Fishbone 2.0 knotless rope tie. It's just it's kind of a cool little guy. Looks like a piranha, and by doing different ties on here, it gives you the ability to use this to, say, even secure a rope or a blanket with by the way that you tie it and loop through. You're able to succeed in strapping down your items without necessarily producing knots. So they send along the Piranha, a section of rope, a keychain. If you can actually carry this with you, which is probably what I'm going to do. They give you directions, and if you get lost or don't understand the directions, sticker, you can go over to their website, and they have a whole series of videos. Some of the basic knots, more advanced knots, using it as a clothesline. Oh, excuse me, that's how it starts. And somewhere in here I read that it also works as a bottle opener. Far be it from me to question this stuff. This is what I reviewed yesterday over at the other channel, the salted caramel imperial ale from Southern Tier. So let's see, what would be the, I'm guessing this guy. Oh yeah. Cheers, little buddy. Okay. That is the Piranha Fishbone 2.0. They have all sorts of other knotless tie-down things over at their site. You might want to go check them out if you're interested. That guy is $9.99, and it is 100% made in the USA. Next is the Sun Company Zipper Comp. A compass that you could put on your keychain or whatever. I think it'd probably get beat up pretty badly if you actually put it on there. Otherwise, you can do the loop through your zipper and then pull it back through. Overall, just a nice little compass. And again, it's set up so that if you look at it overhead, like right now for me, I know north is that way, and that's what it's saying. Otherwise, if you're using it to walk, and let's just say that you can see where north is pointing here, but when you walk with it like that, with the little tabs on you, let's just say I know I need to just keep heading due west. I can do that, and I'm lined up with the little marker, and so there you go. A nice little compass that you could put on your pack, your gear, or through onto a zipper. And that has a value of $10.99. Next up is the Zippo Typhoon Match Kit. I am not a newbie to this guy. As a matter of fact, my fire kit in my bug out bag has that right there. And I received the one that I have. I received a few years back from my good and old friend Tardisius. It is a waterproof enclosure. Capped on one end is the striker, and that is a peel and stick sticker. So if for some reason that gets worn out, they provide you with more inside. Got the waterproof gasket. Two more of the peel and stick scratch ends, and then you get a handful of the matches. And all I can tell you is when you light one of these, and I'm not going to do it because my fire alarm is a part of my security system, and it's right here. And these smoke up pretty good, but once you ignite this, you have fire until it burns to this end. And it doesn't matter. These don't care where you stick them, Joey Cuz. You can attempt to put this underwater, but it's not going to put it out. These are an excellent survival match, something to have with you in a bug out bag, glove compartment of a vehicle. These kits are awesome. When it's in that kit, if it goes overboard, it's like say in a boat, when we're losing all of our firearms, the matches, the Zippo pack will continue to float. These are awesome. I can't say enough about always making sure you have something like this with you, because you can literally be standing in a river and strike this and produce fire. And that has a value of $12.95. That is the basic box. So if you only subscribed and are receiving the basic box, that's what you would get this month. If you stepped it up to the advanced box, you'll get everything I just showed you and one extra item this month. And that is the Lord and Field 100%. Well, I guess it's not 100%. It's 70% wool, 30% synthetic. Fire resistant. So, actually in this case, it's probably a good thing that's not 100%. This is a rather large blanket. And on that, for the length, it would still fold out. See, even this doesn't give me enough space to adequately show you the size of this blanket. And what's cool about the first thing I showed you from the basic box is it gives you the ability to roll up the blanket and have a means of keeping it together. And you'll see in a moment by the straps that this definitely works with something considerably larger than this particular setup here. Which is good because this blanket is pretty big and bulky, but it's nowhere near what you'd be dealing with if you use this for, say, a sleeping bag. That explains it. It flipped upside down. My bad. Just do a buckle, Eric. That's all you really have to do is just this one buckle. Oh, okay, I'm on it. Hang on. There you go. It gives you the ability to do that, and that is actually on. I could still go tighter on that one. That is the smallest of the settings. So you could still have a pillow or a mattress or something still with this, or use it for like something much bigger like a sleeping bag. So the blanket alone is $39.99, and then coupled with the holder, and that completes the advanced. So if you ordered the advanced, you'd get everything you've seen up to this point in time. But if you stepped it up to the Pro box, you'd get one item this month. I've already opened it, put it all together. It is the Coleman Deluxe Lantern. Comes with the carrying case. You've probably all, well, I guess there's a chance that maybe all of you haven't seen something like this, but this looks very similar to something that I had as a kid growing up with my grandparents, except for that one had a tank, and I remember I used to have to pressurize the tank, and voila. This one is designed to work with the propane bottle. So you separate the light. Just here for a second to make it more stable. Has these legs that flip out. Now when the kit comes, you have to assemble it, and one of the first things that you need to do is make sure that the wicks, the lamps themselves, are properly. They give a little bit a recommendation on how you're supposed to do it, and yet I noticed that the boys over at Battlebox, they just lit it up. I followed the directions, but it looks like the outcome is about the same. Then you will need to light it. So you have depending on how much light you're looking for, all the way up to that. They say it's 1,000 lumens. So that's pretty cool. Gives you another option as far as your camping or maybe emergency lighting needs. You know, it never hurts to have backup. Something powering batteries, something like that. I always have these gas cans on hand because I have several different things that I use them for. Different kind of a stove. I have a stove that runs on that. I have a stove that runs on the butane. So it's just one more great item to have in the event that the lights go out. That is $55.95, and that is the last item in the Pro box. Then you step up to the Pro Plus. And this month is the CVV, a knife. This one is the Pyrothus 904 series. Created by Elijah Isham. I don't know anything about him, but I can tell you, I like knives. And this is a pretty damn decent knife. It has carbon fiber. Oops. Oh, just the silica. Comes with the towel to wipe it down. A couple of stickers and the case. And it is carbon fiber, G10 scales, both sides, a very robust pocket clip, tip up carry, and it is a flipper. Let me do that again. It is a flipper. It has a very nice feel in the hand, and if you're someone that is looking for a very minimalist knife as far as weight, and I mean it's not going to be as far as, you know, really tiny and you press a button and it just does a transformer thing, but as far as when you hold it in your hand, you definitely can have something like this in your pocket if you're doing some kind of long hiking or whatever, and you're just looking for an extremely light knife. I would definitely throw this in that category. Kind of cool with the little like bridge look to it. Gives it a very unique look. There is, and I know some of you are actually huge into that, there is no jimping or anything across the top. I say that because I've mentioned him once already. My man Tardisius sent me a knife that I use as a work knife that I keep in my truck all the time, and he had given it a go. It's a Cyclone. I'd given it a go for a while and evidently thought it was a little over excessive right there, and took some of it off. So some people are into that, some people are not. If you're not, if you prefer to not have the any kind of jimping or anything right there, you're in luck with this one. D2 steel, extremely light. Trust me, I can shave with this knife. And overall, it has a very nice look. It does have the brass in there, which is definitely assisting in its smooth flipping. And the flipper actually okay, you want jimping? There's a little bit right there. Very easy opening, very nice looking knife. I don't know. This is I don't know if a subsidiary company or whatever with Wee knives, because the literature on it. And one of my favorite knives that I've received from Battlebox was a Wee knife. I'd show it to you, but I gave it to a good friend of mine. Rather know that stuff was being used. And Gunweld, yes, it's still too soon. He'll know what I'm talking about, because if you follow my other channel, you would have already seen this stuff. I show it as soon as the box shows up. But it's official over here. Damn it. So, that is the Pro Plus knife this month. Very fashionable. Now, if you watched the Battlebox videos, you'll know that they have been doing some specialty stuff lately. And they had black, red. I know they had a cool one that looked like wood grain. I don't remember how many colors there were. 5 or 6 other colors than the green, and they were going to be surprising people. So you may or may not have received something different. Last month, believe it or not, they were throwing all sorts of extra stuff, including cash, in packages going out to people. So if you're interested in giving, the value on this is $74. If you are interested in giving Battlebox a try, I will have all the information down in the description box. Check them out. They have been absolutely an awesome company to work with. Very nice guys. I've actually spoken with quite a few of them, including Daniel, the owner. Where's Daniel? Daniel's right there in the middle. And their #1 troublemaker right there is the one that does the review videos. And the guy on the end hurts himself a lot. So then that is Southern Survival on Netflix. So a lot of the stuff that you may see eventually in a Battlebox, you may see them on here testing and goofing around with. I guess the series has gotten fairly popular. So that is Mission 69 from Battlebox. Like I said, I will put all of their information down below on how to find them. I see this one's got all the stuff for finding Southern Survival, and I will try to remember to put that down in the description box also. So, questions, comments, please leave them down below. Otherwise, enjoy the montage of the goodies. Cheers, guys.